Hello, I'm Eric Wiley with PacRes Mortgage. I'm one of the owners and founders of the company, and I'm here to bring you Wiley's Weekly Wisdom. Today's topic is going to be, why is the housing market not crashing? Everyone in the media seems to think that we are facing a housing crisis, a housing crash. Folks are predicting all kinds of things out there. However, when you talk to the National Association of Realtors, when you talk to the Mortgage Bankers Association, when you look at Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac forecasts, when you look at people that have produced forecasting based upon actual data, you see that actually housing is very, very strong. Now, there's a few reasons for that that are big reasons, large in scope in terms of factors that relate to why housing is so solid. One, we have way more buyers than homes available for sale right now. During the pandemic, we had a lot of activity. We had a lot of homes be sold. We had extremely low interest rates. And we still today, after interest rates going up, have a lot more home buyers and people that want to buy a home than homes for sale, whether that's existing stock, it's called. So homes that have already been existing, already owned, already lived in, and are reselling, or new inventory. New inventory actually slowed down with the pandemic. One, based on a little bit of conservative approach by home builders. They didn't want to get caught with a lot of extra inventory. Two, we had a slowdown in construction while we had the while we had the pandemic. Homes for sale took longer to construct and longer to finish because we had a shortage of some of the ingredients that go into home building and home construction, and therefore the production of homes. So we had a little slowdown in new inventory, but we also had a home seller environment where you had rapid appreciation. Home buyers had to come in at whatever it took to get into those homes. And so the media has latched on to, well, that must mean what goes up must come down. And there's a couple reasons, well, actually a few reasons, and there are a few reasons why that's just not going to happen right now. One, you actually have home sellers locked into their home because of the interest rate. Now, normally interest rates are tied to buying a home and locking the interest rate before you close if you're getting financing. However, you have a bunch of home sellers that have record equity associated with also a very low monthly payment because they have a starting number in that interest rate that might be in the high 2s to the 3s to the 4s, somewhere in there, and that's really a lot lower than where we're at today. Now, mind you, where we're at today is close to the historical average of the time I've been in the business, and that's 28 years. So today's interest rates are not high historically, they are high compared to what we saw in the pandemic. So there's a lot of people that own a home that have a lower interest rate, a lower monthly obligation. If they were to sell that home and buy the same home across the street, and getting financing, so if they were to sell that home,